Well, Kanye is out of hand. I think that's clear. Everybody knows it. I don't understand what's going on with him currently. As we all know, he takes medication. So I'm not sure if he's off the medication. Maybe this is a side effect of that. Or it hits home for me, man, because like I'm sure a ton of you, as Kanye fans, it's hard to represent yourself as that because it's hard to say you're a fan of somebody who blatantly disregards like everything. Like it's not even just one thing, like it's everything. Like talks about race so candidly, social issues so candidly, and it's just, I'm gonna be honest, man, it's disgusting. Like it gets me disgusted at times. And like I said, I feel like I'm a fan of him. Nowadays I'm not so sure. It's almost, to me, it feels like he's almost doing outlandish stuff. To what point? How much more money you need, how much more like publicity. Like he's not dropping an album anything soon, so like I don't get it. And that's why I think it's a bigger issue, just with him, because I don't think he's really promoting anything. This is just him. Like this is purely what Kanye is now. He's a guy who goes on podcasts and talk about stuff he shouldn't be talking about. He's the guy who wears t-shirts that mock a social movement, and it's the movement of his people, which is even more crazy. I don't even really get his mindset currently. Like I don't know even if it's to drop music. Like does he want to drop music? Does he want to drop clothes? Like I'm at a loss when I'm sure like the entire country is. It's so bad that even people who are known to be free thinkers, I'ma say, like Donald Trump is even calling Kanye too crazy. Trump is calling you too crazy, then something is crazy. Like I don't know what to say. Like it's getting out of hand. It's sad because what I normally would say would be like, man, Kanye needs like an OG, somebody he can talk to. It's unfortunate because he's kind of the OG now, but I'm sure there's other OGs out there, but it's another issue. Kanye is a guy who likes to hear himself talk. I don't think he likes to listen too often. I'm not sure who could help him. I think Jay-Z has told him probably tons of time, to chill out, calm down. If Jay-Z can't do it, man, I'm not putting much stake in someone else doing it. It's just a bad representation because this is a guy who's dropped classic music, like classic albums. He's a guy who I would say is a modern day generational artist. Like, so what do you do when that very same person is making a fool of himself, throwing away his good reputation? What do? Do you, lead a blind eye to it? Because that's what I was trying to do. I'm gonna be honest. I was trying not to look into it, trying to, refresh my feed so I didn't have to see the clownery. But it's hard, man, because it's everywhere. What everybody's talking about. He gave so much to this world, this culture. The man made countless albums that were the soundtracks of generations, made the biggest moves in clothing, in fashion, you know what I mean? This guy is a pioneer regardless of what anybody can say. You can't take that away from him, Inspired generations of talent like Cudi, Travis Scott, Big Sean, J. Cole. Like, I don't know, these guys aren't the same without him and his influence. So Kanye, I'm sure you're not listening because like I said earlier, you don't listen to anybody. I hope you get better mentally because as an outside person looking in, it's clear you're battling something. Not sure what it is. He was diagnosed being bipolar. He needs help. I'm not sure what help could really do something. I'm praying for you, man. I'm sure tons of people are, because even though you're displaying this clownery, other goofball tendencies, people are going to rock with you anyway. Just off the strength of what I mentioned earlier, the moves you made in fashion, the countless classic albums you have, classic songs, classic vibes, in your influence, people are going to rock with you regardless. You will have diehard fans regardless. But man, I would like to ask him personally, if I ever had like a one-on-one with him, if he was right in front of my face, I would love to ask him, like, do you want to be remembered for this? Like legacy. Like I know that's a big thing to people. 20 years from now, like people will say all these amazing things about you, but you would have such a dark cloud of just controversy and for no reason. Like it's not even like you're trying to expose something or trying to. It's just, honestly, bro, objectively, what you're saying doesn't make sense. People don't understand what you're even getting at half the time, like, this isn't for a bigger message. This isn't a bigger ploy. You need help. Let's pray for Kanye. Let's hope he gets his head on straight at some point. But I know people have been wishing for that for about like 5 to 10 years now. I don't know, maybe it will happen one day. But if you got this far into the video, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And I'll see you in the next one.